All right, let's shift focus now. And India not only dealing with the pandemic, there's also a bird flu scare with several states stepping up efforts to contain the spread. This after domestic poultry was affected, also migratory birds in some states like Himachal Pradesh, and crows were dropping dead in Rajasthan and in Madhya Pradesh. Now in Kerala, there's the culling of the birds, mostly ducks and chicken, which is continuing. Thousands have been culled in Alappuzha and Kottayam. 60,000 have been killed so far. But the impact, while severe on duck farmers, is also far-ranging for small-scale businesses largely dependent on them. Sneha Koshi brings you this report from Alappuzha.
Joining us right now is the Alappuzha District Collector, A. Alexander. Today is also a day when the central team is coming to monitor the situation. What's the situation right now in terms of how many birds have been culled? What's the latest?
Now the situation is under control. No incidents reported. Last 2 days we have been culled around 43,206 birds in and around 4 panchayats, that is Thalavadi, Karuvata, then Thalava, and another one panchayat. We have deployed 18 teams, 18 RRT teams, rapid response team. Each team has 10 people, 5 people from veterinary department, 1 police, 1 revenue, 1 panchayat, and 2 helpers. So each has 10 teams. So last 2 days they have been culled around this. We banned it, and the process is now over. Now today we deployed 3 teams for sanitization in and around that area 1 kilometers, as well as 3 teams for to check whether any birds are let out in and around 1 kilometers of the epic reported.
Right. So in terms of sale of ducks or chicken or their related produce, what is it in Alappuzha? Is it still regulated or banned in only certain areas of Alappuzha or across Alappuzha?
These movements of this chicken, birds, ducks, and sales of, movements of eggs and fertilizer, feeds and all that stuff prohibited under 144 in Alappuzha district, not in whole Alappuzha district, that is in 2 taluks, that is Kuttanad as well as Karthikapalli,
right,
which this 4 panchayat represents.
So that's important because it's not like a blanket ban, and that perhaps because these incidents have been contained and largely localized?
Yeah, it is a localized incident. Only it is reported in 4 panchayats only now. That's why we prohibited the movements in that area only, that is in 2 taluks.
Right. But otherwise people can consume, use, whatever, sell, buy, whatever.
Yeah, we advise and encourage the people to consume chicken or whatever they want, eggs or whatever, but should properly boil it, and that we are giving advice. And also our state PRD as well as animal husbandry also giving awareness programs and all that to the people, not to stop the consuming these birds and all that.